mean, I really don't understand. You look at the economy we have. Look at the things we have. Kings and queens couldn't have dreamed of what we have. For everybody and anybody, pretty much. Where does that come from? Does it come from some department or agency of the government? Does it come from some legislation that's passed in Congress? Does it come from some court ruling? It has nothing to do with government. You and me. Our fellow citizens. Sit down and make what better? All the masterminds who happen to get elected to office, so that makes them smarter than everybody, are going to sit down and come up with another Rube Goldberg contraption. And what others of us are saying is, let go. Let us figure it out. Let the genius of the American private sector figure it out. Won't. They won't. And this is the entire debate. On the progressive side. Got a guy called me a little bit ago. Well, we got to watch about the election, and okay, let's compromise on it. The whole thing is lost on him. And in the end, healthcare is going to be terrible. I gave you the figures in Canada. I give you the figures in Britain. Doesn't matter. People waiting a year for crucially important surgeries, they die, or they're worse off. You have rationing. You have lines. And you wait, and you wait, and you wait. If you're lucky. Passionate. That's an obsession with an ideology. Here's Ed Mackey, Massachusetts, CNN, cut 11. There says $800 billion. How so? From what? And so that's the other aspect, the propaganda aspect of the progressive. They must deceive. They must lie. Moral order. As others put it, the ends justify the means. There's no virtue in this. None. Go ahead. Any of you buying this? Obamacare isn't a separate pool of money, ladies and gentlemen, where you take $33 billion or whatever the number he uses is, and give it back to 400 wealthy billionaires. It has nothing to do with that. It's not about cuts in Obamacare redistributing wealth to the billionaires. Nothing to do with it. Nobody's taking anything from anybody. People are billionaires or millionaires or 100,000-aires or whatever they are, having nothing to do with Obamacare. What's this Obamacare? Obamacare is now a funding center so that if you adjust it, then the people who are rich somehow get a break. People who are billionaires don't give a crap about any of this. It's an irrelevancy. Go ahead. Being taken care and cancer care to be given to billionaires. Once. There's no for Obamacare any more than there's a specific fund anymore for Social Security or the Highway Fund. It's all a slush fund for these clowns. Then there are 12. Go. Number one, there are many people who will not buy health insurance, so throwing them off health insurance. Number two, if they're talking about 8 years down the road when they finally stop expanding Medicaid, somehow that's throwing people off. But again, look how the debate works. The debate, the consequences of Obamacare, all about the, believe them or not, of what happens to Obamacare, what happens to Medicaid. A free market-oriented system. And allows people to buy whatever the damn insurance they want. Allows insurance companies to actually be insurance companies that act among and between states. How about an analysis? Go ahead. Because Mrs. Sanders used to be the president there. Now she's under investigation by the FBI for fraud. And by the way, Bernie Sanders is under investigation too. Remember the other day I said, well, why isn't he under investigation? I feel certain that she and he would have shared the information. Donald Trump is not under criminal investigation.